shit! Oh shit!
Run.
That's right, folks. Ron, and we're back with another problem with that. And today's problem with that is going to be one that I did about a month ago, but this is part two because, well, it's still there. It's still always going to be there because it's the outrage economy. The outrage economy is what you see on Facebook, what you get on your social media, and it's the algorithm that's feeding you. You ever notice outrage used to take effort? You had to actually care about something. You had to know what was going on. Now, all you need is a phone and a bad attitude. We don't even wait for facts anymore. We react to notifications. That little buzz in your pocket, that's not information, that's a trigger. And people don't wake up asking, what's happened in the world? They wake up asking, what am I supposed to be mad about today? Scroll, 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 scroll. Oh, there it is. And just like that, you're locked in. Heart rate up, opinion formed, ready to argue with somebody you've never met. That's the outrage economy. And that's why I'm doing it for a second time. It's not just selling anger anymore. It's running a 24/7 anger subscription service. And guess what? You're not the customer, you're the product. Because every time you click, every time you comment, every time you react, you're feeding the machine. And the machine says, oh, you like being mad? Here's more. And it works. Because anger feels productive. It tricks you. Makes you feel like you're doing something. When really you're just refreshing. Nobody reads anymore. Nobody checks anything. We argue over headlines like they're facts. And the comments, that's where logic goes to die. And trust me, I've been there, I've done that, I've tried that. Nobody can have a debate online. They all, both sides, no matter what political party, what ideology you have, all reverts to name calling and slurs and hate. People don't want truth. They want to win. Win the argument, win the moment, win the imaginary scoreboard. And the outrage economy doesn't care what side you're on. As long as you're angry, you're profitable. Because outrage is engagement. Engagement is data. And data, well, that's money. I won't ask for your data. I won't ask for any of your information. Just share my shit. That's all I ask. So everything gets louder, more extreme, because calm doesn't spread. And that's all I do is calm, facts, and information. But chaos, that does spread. I can get you riled up. My shit would be spreading. And trust me, some of my videos over the topics that I've done spread more than others. And companies, they don't just sell products anymore. They sell identity. Everything is disguised to poke you. Remember Facebook pokes? Yeah, that's where Facebook got some of its clicks. And if you don't react, well, you're the problem. And I don't react for pokes. But here's the truth. We like it. Yeah, folks, we like it. We like being outraged. We like being angry. We like having that anger, and I see that in my own family. Outrage gives us purpose. It gives us a rush. Yeah, that dopamine in your brain when you say something online. That's all bullshit. But it does come at a cost. We're more divided. We're more reactive. We're more exhausted. And somehow less informed. Because instead of thinking, we react. Instead of learning, we choose sides. Instead of solving problems, we become them. And the algorithm, it feeds it all, showing you exactly what keeps you hooked. Until your world gets smaller and your anger gets bigger. So now we've got millions of people living in different realities, arguing like they're the same. And the outrage economy, it keeps growing because nobody wants to step back. Nobody wants to log off. Nobody wants to admit they've been played. And the problem with that is when everything makes you angry, nothing actually gets fixed. Because outrage doesn't solve problems, it keeps them alive just long enough to profit from them.
Run.